If you're a cat owner, you know how independent they can be. One minute they're curled up on the couch, and the next, they're off doing their own thing, usually with no interest in following you around. Step number 1. Build trust and positive associations. If you want your cat to follow you, the first thing you need to do is build a strong bond with them. The key here is to create positive associations. Start by spending time near your cat and offering them treats or toys they love. The more pleasant and rewarding these interactions are, the more your cat will start associating you with good things. For instance, try sitting on the floor and letting your cat come to you at their own pace. Offer treats or a toy when they approach, reinforcing the idea that being close to you equals something great. Step number 2. Use a treat or toy to lure them. Now, let's get your cat to follow you. One of the best methods is using something they love, a treat or a favorite toy. Start by holding the treat or toy in your hand and walk slowly in front of your cat. As you move, encourage your cat to follow by either enticing them with the toy or offering them a tasty treat. Be sure to reward them every time they take a step toward you. Gradually increase the distance, always ensuring that your cat feels motivated to follow. Remember, patience is key, and the goal is to make the experience enjoyable for your cat. Step number 3. Establish a routine. Cats are creatures of habit, and they thrive on routine. To encourage your cat to follow you regularly, it's a great idea to establish a consistent pattern. For example, call your cat at the same time each day when you're about to feed them or play with them. When your cat associates following you with getting food or playtime, they'll be more likely to follow. Additionally, try repeating the same route, like walking from one room to another so your cat knows where you're going. Over time, they'll start recognizing these actions and join you more often. Step number 4. Create a fun and engaging environment. Cats need stimulation, so why not make following you a fun game? Cats love to chase things, whether it's a laser pointer, a string, or a feather toy. Use this to your advantage. Play with your cat as you walk around the house, moving the toy just far enough that they need to follow you to catch it. You can also create a little obstacle course with furniture or tunnels to make the experience more exciting for your cat. The more engaging the environment, the more likely your cat will happily follow you. Step number 5. Use their natural curiosity. Cats are curious creatures by nature. They love exploring new places and investigating anything that catches their eye. Leverage this curiosity by taking a different route or exploring areas they don't usually visit. As you move about, make sure to leave little clues or enticing sights for your cat to discover. For example, if you're walking to a room where your cat usually doesn't go, try opening a door or a window they're curious about. The sight of something new and exciting will encourage your cat to follow and explore with you. Step number 6. Positive reinforcement. Remember, positive reinforcement is your best friend when it comes to training your cat. Every time your cat follows you, give them a reward, whether it's a treat, a belly rub, or some extra playtime. The more they associate following you with something enjoyable, the more likely they will continue to do it. It's all about making the experience pleasant and rewarding. If they're hesitant or don't follow immediately, don't get discouraged. Stay consistent and keep rewarding them for small steps in the right direction. Step number 7, make sure they're comfortable. Now, you might be wondering, what if my cat still refuses to follow me? One thing to keep in mind is that your cat's comfort is a huge factor in whether they'll be motivated to follow you. If your cat seems stressed or scared when you try to get them to follow, it might be time to reassess the approach. Make sure the environment is calm and quiet. Avoid any sudden movements that could startle your cat and ensure there are no distractions that might make them nervous. Sometimes, letting your cat follow at their own pace without any pressure is the best route to take. Step number 8. Be patient. At the end of the day, training a cat requires patience. Unlike dogs, cats don't have the same instinct to please their owners, so it might take time for them to warm up to the idea of following you. Remember, cats are independent, and they might have their own agenda. Don't rush the process. Let your cat take the lead and follow them when they're ready. If they follow once, celebrate that small win. The more consistent you are with don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update.